reassure anyone that in the future there will be money for rail. And I'm not trying to do that. A vote for or against the Metro ballot item, however, I am absolutely convinced has no impact on our ability to do rail, for a lot of reasons which I've discussed here. I am a rail proponent. I am absolutely committed to seeing the university line go in. I know that that's going to be an uphill battle. But I believe that we have a system that has to be supported. And our transit system includes rail, it includes commuter rail, it includes buses, and it includes roads. And what the vote was yesterday was about providing for a future that has roads still in it. And sending a clear signal to Metro that the bus system is important. A lot of the folks who were urging a no vote on the Metro item made it about rail. Buses are the workhorse of any transit system. And our bus routes have declined, our ridership has declined, and it's time for Metro to say, yes, we're going to have a robust light rail system, but we're going to have the best bus system in the country, because you have to have good buses to have good transit. And this allows Metro more money to put back into the bus system.
Why was there a decline? What happened with the ridership?
My view has been, and has been for years, that Metro has been cannibalizing the bus system in order to pay for the light rail system. We are the only city in America that I'm aware of that has had to use local dollars to pay for rail transit. All the other cities used federal dollars. The current light rail line that's operating, the red line, paid for locally. One of the 3 lines under construction paid for locally. Well, how did they find that money? They began paring back on the bus system, dropping off the lower ridership routes, rerouting the buses, saving money so they could do rail. I believe in rail, we should do rail, but buses are more flexible. Buses are what actually move people in neighborhoods. And so what is going to happen now, I've been in communication with Metro board members. There is already an effort within Metro to re-envision what the transit system should look like. Think about it. We have gone to a one-size-fits-all bus system. If I have a route that has low ridership, do I want to send the big, however many passenger bus, that one size big bus on that route on a schedule that is too robust? Or do I want to have some flexibility in the kinds of buses we buy? I can have smaller buses, I can have fewer routes, but I can still make sure that people in isolated communities who have no other way to get to their jobs or to get to the doctor or to the grocery store and have a bus to ride. Can I put, actually, we already know, and this is not rocket science, plenty of data on this, putting bus shelters out increases ridership. You're going to stand there in the rain or in Houston sun, or actually rain and the sun at the same time. A bus shelter makes you more likely to use the bus system. And so this new money that's coming into Metro forces them to think about what will enhance the ridership experience. Bus shelters will enhance it. More routes into different areas. Smaller buses that can do more crosstown routes, because so many of our routes are in from the outlying areas of Houston, in toward downtown. It's about being flexible, and they're going to go through some scenario modeling over the next months about what does the new Metro look like.
Given that there was a lot of talk about whether voters even understood this referendum, why do you think it passed?
I think voters absolutely did understand. And we try to be very clear that this is about a system that includes roads. And A lot of folks said it was confusing. I don't understand why it was confusing if you just read what was on the ballot. You know, obviously it's more complicated than what was on the ballot, but if you just read on what's on the ballot, do we want to continue some version of the general mobility plan which allows spending for roads? And it won very, very convincingly in the city of Houston, but it won overwhelmingly in the unincorporated areas of Harris County. And we all have to remember that Metro is a system that has to serve the whole county.
Mayor, after being
Let me finish.
Yeah, with these, the passage of all the bonds and the Metro referendum, was that an endorsement of the job you're doing?
I hope so. Actually, as I said, I think it's just that Houstonians understand that we need to do this. Do I think if they didn't trust me with their dollars that they would have voted it down? Absolutely.
Mayor, after your reelection, after the last reelection term, do you envision getting a bond passed to build a new municipal court and police complex over here?
We need desperately to have a new municipal courts and police complex. We are, as we've stated publicly several times before, we have our police headquarters on Travis on the market to see what its value is. We want to use that as a chip to leverage a new courts and police complex over all on Houston Avenue and Memorial, where our current complex is. I don't, at this point, envision a public safety bond. I think it may be a matter of a public-private partnership where we find a partner to build the facility for us. But we're exploring all the options that we can because we know we need to do it.
Thank you, Mayor.